I must say I'm impressed by the range of insights that were presented here this evening. And I must thank Craig and the members of our panels for sharing all of this. It is also obvious that we are confronted with an environmental emergency. And by 2030, our planet will have a population of 8.3 billion people. And this will mean that we will need 50% higher energy and 35% more food and 40% fresh water. And at the same time, the greenhouse emissions worsen and they become irreversible. And it has been estimated that $12 trillion of investment will be needed in different businesses to finance that transition, in agribusiness, in energy, in mobility, in buildings, in infrastructure, and in well-being. And while the Sustainable Development Goals from 2015 are a great reference point, we face altogether significant social, economic, and environmental challenges. And it has been said several times, the problems of today are too complex for one type of organizations. So the solution must come from the gathering of NGOs, of governments, of community groups, of financial groups, of businesses, of investors, of academics. And it's all together that we must become involved and create the solutions of tomorrow for this transition. That's the reason why we as BNP Paribas also want to play our role and take our responsibility. And that's why we are amongst the 26 founding signatories of the Principles for Responsible Banking. And we have placed the SDGs at the center of our strategic plan. It means that we are involved in the causes where we think we can make a difference. And the proof is also in our CSR policy, which is based around 4 pillars. The first one is the way of financing our economy in an ethical manner. The second one is developing and engaging our people responsibly. The third one is being a positive agent for change in those communities in which we are operating. And the fourth one is the environment with a special focus on climate change. And all these 4 pillars are at the core of our financing and investment activities and policies. And to enable this, our Corporate and Institutional Banking Division has dedicated a sustainable finance program which involves 500 colleagues across products and client coverage lines in all geographies and to support all our clients. And across the product range, we offer solutions that are adapted to our commitments and to the evolving needs of our clients. And examples are, and it's certainly only the beginning of solutions, many more have to be put in place, but it is like carbon price hedging, carbon offsets, sustainability-linked loans, green sustainable and social impact bonds, green M&As, and so on. In 2019, we were the #3 participant worldwide in the green bond market, with nearly 10 billion euros as a joint book runner for our clients. We signed 3.7 billion euros of sustainability-linked loans. Similarly, we decided to cease all our financing related to the thermal coal sector by 2030 in the EU and worldwide by 2040. We have applied stringent policies to sectors like defense, mining, nuclear, palm oil, wood pulp, tobacco, and unconventional oil and gas. And we are looking for solutions that go beyond the green economy by developing solutions that also promote better production and utilization of resources, these scarce resources. For instance, at the end of 2018, BNP Paribas had 168 billion euro dedicated to the financing of energy transition. And we have raised our target of supporting renewable energy development to 18 billion by 2021. We are also investing our own capital in energy startups. We have committed to invest 100 million euro in energy efficiency and clean tech startups by the end of 2020. And also, sustainable investing is fast becoming that other important building block. There is an incredible interest from our clients across the world, and more recently in India too, for sustainable and responsible financial investment tools. And clients do not want to sacrifice their environmental values for the sake of capital gains. I'm not saying that they don't want the returns, but not only. At BNP Paribas Asset Management, we wish to become fully sustainable by end of 2020. This means the full range of investment strategies will be sustainable, and we will be aligning our investment portfolios and engagement activity with a sustainable future. As some of you may know, BNP Paribas has been in India since 1860, so that means 160 years this year. And today we employ more than 10,000 people across our corporate and institutional bank, our wealth management business, Sharekhan, asset management, and our technology and operations centers. And it is today our ambition to be the reference foreign bank for sustainability in India as well. Here we are amongst the leading banks partnering with renewable energy companies for their financing needs, and we have seen the last 1 year tremendous interest in this space. We have also recently concluded a social bond transaction with Shriram Transport, which is the first of its kind in the Indian market, and we hope to do more of them. We also walk the talk, along with our employees. Our aim in 2020 is to achieve 1 million hours of paid community work at the group level worldwide. And this includes also sending the winners of our employee sustainability contest to a water-scarce area in the interiors of North India. We will put together the resources needed to arrive at a sustainable solution along with the local communities and through our expertise and volunteering hours. And I think the winning teams definitely have to talk with our panel members because they can give a lot more good ideas. The winners from our locations in Kanpur, Allahabad, and Chennai are here with us today, in fact. We have also set up the BNP Paribas Foundation last year so that we can build on the work that we have been doing with our partner NGOs for greater impact on society, especially on our preferred target groups, which are women, youth, and entrepreneurs. And we have supported initiatives in the field of solidarity, which is mainly education, as well as arts and culture for many years now. And going forward, we shall definitely be sharpening our focus on environmental and will closely work with the NGOs in that space. So I'm sure today's, and I hope today's discussions have been insightful and will help us all to deliver the real solutions for a sustainable future. I thank all of you.